Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Coach Jake here from Championship Cognition. I'm glad to have you here for another one of our weekly lessons. Today, we're going to talk about energy management. Okay, and some of you may be asking, what is that? Well, energy management is about helping you control the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual energy that fuels your performance. Okay, whether it's related to sports, business, school, whatever. Okay, research has shown that how we manage our energy, not just our time, is a key to sustainable optimal performance, which is what we all want. For many athletes, leaders, and military personnel, energy management has effectively replaced ways of thinking with new ways of doing. Okay, so based on experiences in high-stress, goal-driven environments, as well as the findings in research, it's been shown that high performance, improved health, and greater happiness results when athletes, business leaders, and employees manage their energy well. Okay? Additionally, the key route to increasing productivity and performance involves managing energy, not just time. Okay, so achievement of sustained high performance requires optimal energy management within the following 4 arenas. Okay, first up we have physical energy. Okay, and that's the foundation of energy management being our healthy bodies. Okay, so without adequate physical self-care, we cannot produce optimal levels of the other essential energies. Okay, so looking after our bodies is kind of like looking after our futures, if you want to think of it like that. So it's important that we have adequate knowledge and practice positive habits when it comes to nutrition, sleep, and exercise so we can make sure that our physical well-being is sustained and under control. Okay, the second energy is emotional energy, and this is the energy associated with opportunistic emotions and resilience. Okay, so positive emotional energy that inspires confidence and resilience is key to optimal and sustainable performance. We must practice effective emotional energy management in order to reach our individual zone of optimal functionality, basically to reach our best selves. Okay, next up we have mental energy, and this is the energy associated with mental processes such as thinking, analyzing, and decision making. Okay, so mental skills development plays a major role into energy management and is one of the most important factors if we desire to reach our optimal level of functioning and performance, which I would assume we all want to. And the last energy I want to talk to you about today is spiritual energy. Okay, and that's the energy associated with our purpose, our values, our beliefs. Okay, with the effective and strategic training, you can increase your energy efficiency, okay? Which for athletes or business leaders, students, or all people, frankly, this is an enormous thing. It's like a cheat code, okay? Through replacing feelings of doubt with positive thinking, we can create positive options and more possibilities, okay? So energy management allows athletes to perform at their best. Implementing mental skills to learn how to properly manage emotions during competition and to gain a sense of control over a situation separates those that are successful from those that fail. Okay, so essentially, this can ensure that energy is directed towards becoming focused and not wasted on enclosing one's feelings. Okay, it can also lessen anxiety and fear while boosting positive expectations. Okay, so an interesting aspect of energy management is learning to suppress the judgmental impulse. Okay, so I know a lot of us spend a great deal of effort on evaluating ourselves and our surroundings. You know, quick show of hands, how many of you find yourselves comparing yourselves to others? Okay, during competition, this can be counterproductive because taking an athlete's focus away from the task at hand is the exact opposite of what we want. You have to remain focused. And remember, distractions are everywhere. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to kind of switch gears here. I'm going to show you a clip of the 2010 Wimbledon match between John Isner and Nicholas Mahut. Okay, now this match lasted a total of 11 hours and 5 minutes, over 3 days. Can you imagine playing a game that lasted over 11 hours? For those of you who don't know, Wimbledon is the grandest stage for the sport of tennis. Okay, you can kind of think of it as a championship. So not only are you playing a match that lasts 11 hours, but this is also for the championship. So you can kind of imagine, if you remember our empathy lesson, putting yourself in another person's shoes. Imagine putting yourself in either John Isner or Nicholas Mahut's shoes. Imagine how tired they were. Not only to play for several hours in one day, but then have to have the game be put on pause due to weather. And then resume the next day and play a few more hours to only get exhausted again, to then put it on pause again due to weather. To then finish it up with a few more hours on the third day. Not only is it physically draining, but think about their mental, emotional, and spiritual drainage that came with it. Imagine that. Playing a game, not being done, then having to think about it all night. Oh man, I can't believe we have to do it again, or I'm so exhausted, or whatever it may be. And doing that not once, but twice, and then having to play a third time, all for one match. Think about that. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of energy being put out there. Okay? So that's important to understand the reason why we need to manage our energy properly, so that when it is time to go out, this is an extreme situation, but nonetheless, we're going to be faced with extreme situations in life. So we have to be able to bring forth our maximum energy when needed. Okay? So what we're going to do, the link to the video to the tennis match is in the description below. Go ahead and click on that. And then when you're done with this, I'm actually going to have you answer 5 questions. Okay, so I've posted the questions in the comment section below. If you have a YouTube account, feel free to go ahead and add your comments to this video here. If not, I'm going to send this video to all the families. So feel free, you can send me an email response back with your answers. Okay, but yeah, go ahead and take a look. Like I said, the video is in the description box below. All right, guys. And it was great to see you. I will definitely be keeping up with you. And if you haven't already, feel free to follow the Championship Cognition Instagram page. I'm posting daily videos to stay connected with you guys, as well as just provide some positivity during these trying times. Okay, I want to stay connected, want to make sure that I'm doing my part to trying to uplift and inspire you all. Okay, so again, happy Thursday. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I look forward to reading your responses. All right, take care, everyone.